And then what does it take to tie that in with some of the other marketing pieces to really develop that brand? Having a business card, I think, it sounds like it worked very well for her, but for a lot of folks, a business card may not say enough. What are the things would you recommend? I mean, what are the marketing pieces, collateral materials? How do you develop that brand? How do you develop that image? Is it retaining folks like you guys, or can people do it on their own? I would suspect that you'd obviously make an argument that a lot of folks can't quite do it on their own and they need a little bit of support.
How that ties into other materials, you can do anything from email blasts that you could either hire a company to do, but there's also places like Campaign Monitor and Constant Contact that have templates, and you could put your logo in there and your colors, and you're going to aim to be consistent. Make sure that your tagline really speaks out from that space. You can do your own websites. You can hire companies, most definitely, but there's resources out there. Like even Google has an ability to create a website in just a couple hours, or you could go to WordPress and work from there. There are all kinds of other options that you can choose, or a company can choose, whether to go with a company like ours or a team like ours, or to do that in-house.
I think the key thing also is what you said about consistency. Branding needs repetition. So it's not, yes, you can start with your business card, but every touch point that your customer has or potentially has with your company should keep reinforcing who you are, and so it should look the same. And what a lot of companies don't have are what we call branding guidelines. They don't pick the same, they don't use the same font. They may describe their company, but they just willy-nilly pick different fonts. There should be a key font the same across every time you use something, it looks the same. And you can create great letterhead and then put different information on it, but it still then looks the same. Your communication is consistent.